Hi everyone, Krystene here. This is your video covering the December directives, the overview for numerology in 2025. We're the last month of our 12-month cycle. We're closing up shop to 2026. We are in the holy month in our global society where we celebrate spirit in human form in a variety of ways, right? Celebrating a spiritual being having a human experience as a collective body. In our culture, various cultures, societies around the world. Yeah. So happy holy month to you. And let's talk about the 3, what this means. It's a number that a lot of people don't understand. You know, the big moniker over it is the joy of living. And yet, I have a lot of people who tussle with me over that because oftentimes life is not joyful. And our world is a little bit messy right now, right? But inside of that mess are people who are inspired to create and do and be of service to others and to make a difference inside of these communities around the world. So you guys, listen, if you think about it, in each community, you know, you can't experience all the subtle, beautiful nuances of community worldwide. You can read about it, you can study it, but you will never be there in person to be a part of a family unit who is having that experience of support and love and connection and friendship and buoying each other up. Yeah, and then the individual struggles that are there, as well as the opportunities that are there. It's a whole life. And inside of all these communities are all these individuals as snowflakes, no two are alike, although I hear that has shifted. There's some new information around that, but I squirrel. But you know what I mean. No two people are alike. And as we sit in the holy month of our global community where we're celebrating spirit, the authenticity of a single human being in a way is celebrated. And this is what the 3 is about. You are unique. There's nothing wrong with you. You're not broken. You're not in need of repair. You are gorgeous. And how you think and feel in the purity of just that, if you just let it be that, how you want to express yourself, whether it's how you dress, how you decorate your house, how you make your food, how you do your work that produces a support system for your life, the things that you find interesting, and so you go and you do, the people that you hang out with, in the purity of that essence. If you remove blame and shame and guilt and any form of repression, because communities do come with repression as well, right? Because we're in constant growth. If you removed all that resistance and you simply were you, what would it be that you would be doing? And how would you feel? And how would you be expressing? 3 is connected intensely, intimately to the throat chakra, to speaking your authentic self, and having the space and the safety to do that. Yeah? To expressing yourself authentically. Yeah, beat that drum over and over again. That is the definition of the joy of living. Because then living does become joyful. Because you are being all that you are. And You are unabashedly, without apology, being all that you are. And then it doesn't become about anybody else. It becomes about you. And by default, you become a Pied Piper for others to do the same. You know, if they can do it, I can do it. You know, there's a joy that bubbles up with 3 energy. It's like, you know, it's like the happy spirit, the jolly spirit that's laughing and is generous and is kind and is compassionate and is curious and is playful. Yeah. Celebrates life. That this is 3. And we have the opportunity to embody it every single day. So you guys, I want you to lean into this. In our month where what is front loaded all over the place is community and coming together and celebration. The music, there's music in December that we all know, and it's like a warm hug. It doesn't matter what community that you're a part of. It's pervasive. It's a global event, you know, and then we feel it when it comes to an end, right? Which is January. All right. So, underbelly of 3, and this is due to repression. This is due to not feeling safe, that it is not safe to express who you genuinely are and in the purity of your soul, is criticism and blaming and feeling completely victimized. That there are all these reasons why I can't be myself. There's all these reasons why I can't express myself. And then the usual problems come with that. Depression comes with that. The inability to get up and do comes with that. And criticism goes into that. You can become overly critical of others, critical of yourself. Perfectionism comes in, and it could be just this never-ending spiral that you just don't feel like you can get out of, right? So I'm going to give you some suggestions. If you catch that, the shadow aspect of 3, remind yourself that you matter and that you matter a lot. Remind yourself that every day you choose to be more of yourself is a day 1 and possibly a moment of inspiration for somebody else to do the same. Just remind yourself to be kind. Remind yourself to say yes to experiences that involve community and celebration and play. Lean in. Just say yes. Remind yourself that it's worth it to fight for you, because you matter and you matter a lot. And you and your authentic expression matters a lot. It matters so much. That's what this world is going for, you know, that's where we are right now, is trying to find a way to celebrate one another as a global community. And that first starts with our own communities. Yeah, right. So I think that's about what I want to say for the 3 right now, you guys. Yep, the class, I know I could keep talking. The class is really going to be an interesting one. I'll give you a little teaser here, a little video about it to market it in just a bit. Yeah, it's fascinating. It would be well worth your time. Much love, everyone, and I hope to hear updates from all of you soon. All right, and if you ever need a reading with me, I'm over at 12Listen. That's where I work. The link is right on my YouTube homepage. Just click it and it'll take you right over to where you can book a call with me. All the loves, guys.